Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Rams franchise. I'm just going through free agency, trying to look at some undrafted players, and I came across this guy, just sitting in free agency, a superstar right defensive end at 23 years old. So, obviously, I'm going to snap him up. I've only signed one other person, is Albert. I can't pronounce his name. Albert O, the tight end. Very quick, it's like 88 speed. I signed him, but obviously I'm not going to let Jonathan Anderson go to anyone else. We've got a free superstar on the defensive line. Thank you very much. So I'm just going through to see if we've missed anyone out, and came across that guy. I'll see you soon for a better update on the team. And we found another guy in free agency, a rookie cornerback with star. So again, just gonna snap him up. That's free, 2 free dev traits on the defense straight away. You know, we needed cornerbacks and that guy, and I've just found another one. I mean, all right, I mean, they might not be starters, but they'll be good for good depth, and who knows? Always come and check out the free agents after draft season, because you never know, you might find some worthwhile prospects. And another one, insert GIF or picture of DJ Khaled, 21-year-old kicker rookie with a star dev. Thank you very much. Well, in the second week of preseason, we have a improved rookie. A veteran wants to talk about improving a rookie. So, who is this going to be about, and what's going to happen from it? So, we took Tyrese Bates in the first round, thinking it could be a big piece up front for years. He's a little raw, but we're hoping you could help us out. Okay, so I think we want to improve him on. Let's go run block him. It's going to help out with Wiggins going forward. Run block power or run block flex. I think we'll go for power. Yeah, I want pancakes, not the breakfast kind. What a saying that is. Perfect. Tyrese Bates has received +3 run block power. Perfecto. Following on from last week's improved rookie, are we going to have more improvement from him? Rob Havenstein, were you able to make him better? Hopefully so. It's always fun seeing a rookie play their first few games at the pro level. He's picking things up quick, but I think he still has room to grow. I agree, keep working with him, make sure he's ready for the regular season. We need him to be as good as he can be for when the games really matter. Rob Havenstein will continue to work with Tyrese Bates to help him develop and be ready for the regular season. Well, that sounds pretty good to me. We also have a training camp standout. So who is this going to be? Hopefully get some XP and maybe go from star to superstar. Ernest Jones had a strong camp and continue to build on this preseason. Let's improve his football IQ. We know he's good at tackling. We don't need to improve that because he led the league last year in tackles. So Ernest Jones has received +5 play recognition. So let's skip forward a week because we don't really care too much about preseason. We know who our 53-man squad will be. Right, more updates on improving Tyrese Bates. Come on, Rob Havenstein, give me some good news, please. Hey coach, I kept working with Tyrese Bates and he keeps improving. I think we got a good one. That's what I like to hear. Tyrese Bates has received 4,500 XP. Brilliant news. We might as well stay here now because I know going into next week we're going to have the training camp standout and we will see what Ernest Jones will need to potentially go. Well, first he'll get 10,000 XP and then he'll go from star to superstar next week if he hits it. That's if they haven't changed it. So let's see. Every year there's a player who balls out in pre-season. Who don't end up doing anything once the season starts. Can he be the one to change that? I've never been more ready, coach. I didn't put all this work up to come up short. I'm here to make plays. So get 2 combined sacks or TFLs with Ernest Jones to continue his breakout against the Cardinals. Perfecto. Right, I'll just quickly go through and sort some other things out, and then we'll be back to start the season. So here we are at the start of the season, where we play the Cardinals, are one of our divisional rivals. So let's run through the team and see who we have. So starting quarterback will be Eddie Hyde, rookie, but so we're not expecting much from him. He'll only be here a season or two as a number one guy, but 65 overall. He will be okay. 92 throw power, so you know that's what you're after. He's got a good arm to throw the ball downfield. Number one running back, I do need to change it on the depth chart. It will be Wiggins. I need one behind Gibson, and if we're lucky, he'll be able to maybe pop a depth trait or win Offensive Rookie of the Year and go up perhaps. But I think long term, going forward, he will be the better option, considering that Gibson's only got a 2-year contract. I'd much rather start with Emmanuel Wiggins. Fullback, we got Marquise Jackson. He won't see much of the ball, but he'll be there. You know, maybe to punch in on the 1 yard line potentially. We'll see with that. Obviously, a very, very quick wide receiver room. 98 speed Waddle, 96 speed Hardman, 98 speed Quez Watkins, and 93 speed to Atwell. But he won't see much of the field. These are the main three guys, and I expect them to do quite well and flourish together as a group. Should be together for at least 3-4 years. Starting tight end, we've got Albert O, 88 speed, 92 acceleration. This guy is a very good option at tight end. Obviously the rookie we drafted, Farini, he's not that good. We swung and missed big time there, but Albert O should be a good threat with his speed. Tyrese Bates, good left tackle, 21 years old, the monster at 6'8". That will be his position for the next 10 years or so. Left guard, also got Steve Avila. He will do well there, continue to grow. Obviously only got a few more years left to grow with him, but he will do for a good option going forward. Rhett Wright, the awesome centre that we've got. We also signed a older mentor with him to help grow his XP pretty quickly. Same with Cornelius Lucas III. He's a mentor, so that Bates will be getting more XP in every week in training, same as Rhett Wright. Right guard, we moved the left tackle Joseph Noteboom to right guard, and he actually went up an overall point from 73 to 74. So that is good. So our O-line is looking a lot better than it did last year. And obviously we've still got Havenstein at right tackle. So left defensive end, Ernest Brown. It's definitely a position we need to improve at. That's not that great. Right defensive end, we will be moving forward with the free agency superstar Jonathan Anderson as a rookie, and hopefully he can have a decent, productive year. DT, not really much to write about. We've got Bobby Brown III will be starting there, but definitely a position we need to improve on. Left outside linebacker, obviously Josh Swanson. He is the guy going forward, the number one pick in the draft. Hopefully he can have a good season and get to near the 80s, maybe win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Who knows? Expecting a lot from him, hopefully. Middle linebacker Ernest Jones, I would love to see another great year from him. Obviously NFL tackle leader from last year. Another performance like that would be awesome. Right outside linebacker, it's definitely a position we need to improve on. Nick Hampton is the starter there, but don't expect too much. Our corner room, it's not great. Other than Tyson Campbell, it needs a lot of improvement, but he's obviously the main guy back there. Looking forward to a lot from him this year, hopefully. Safeties, free safety, still not that great, need to improve. As we do most places, Jordan Fuller, we managed to get him back. He wasn't that interested, but he stayed here. He believes in the project that I am growing here in LA. He will be a good one there. Obviously, we got the rookie kicker, Star. Hopefully he can make some good kicks. He's got 66 kick power, so he can kick for very far, and so that's always good to have. And the punt, obviously, son Brandon Mann. Right, let's get into the first game proper of this series. So here we are. We are playing away to Arizona in our first game. I go on 12-minute quarters because that way there's enough time for a lot of action to happen, and it feels like you get a proper season's worth of stats rather than going like 4 or 6 minute quarters. it's just, this way it feels absolutely better. So this is it. This is how we're going to be doing it. We're watching the full game. I don't like to play. This is how I prefer to do it. Proper building a team and doing it this way. If we suck still, well, we will suck this season. We won't watch every game. I'll maybe just pick out a couple of marquee games. But obviously, as this is the first game of the season, we're definitely going to watch it as we kick the ball away. I'm not expecting much from this season, but maybe we can get a win against the Cardinals here, as they are, still probably a bottom 5 team in the NFL, along with us clearly. But can we stop old Murray? Little boy Murray, can we contain him? That is the weekly strategy we've done, was quarterback contain. We know he can run. We know he can be tricky. As well, obviously proving he's also got a bit of an arm. Oh, as Rondale Moore suffers an injury on the first catch, just gets absolutely clattered. Okay, they've got Zeke, and we contain him for no gain. He might cause some trouble, but hopefully we'll be able to stop him. But so, just the main man, the danger man is Murray. Quick pass, and can we get him off the field here? An early stop. 3rd and 4. It would be beneficial to our. It would be good morale boost if we can get off the field here. No, wide open. Come on, let's try to get some pressure. Where's Josh Swanson at? Get in there, son. Record your first sack. Hand off to Zeke. And well, with 2 rushes, 1 yard. And wide open for. Surprised that wasn't a touchdown. Well, we're letting Murray have his way of us. Marquise Brown there with an easy, wide open catch. Hand off to Zeke. Blown up in the backfield by, there he is, the number 1 pick, Swanson. We get a TFL. Remember, we're also after Ernest Jones getting 2 TFLs or sacks to help continue his breakout. Swanson again on the stop. Can we bend and not break on the 2-yard line now? Come on, boys. Big first defensive stop of the series. Toss to Zeke. And we're able to contain him just. We do suffer an injury. But are they going to go for it? They are. Smart on the 2-yard line at home. It's a smart thing to do. Can we stop him here? We need good coverage. Zeke's open. What an absolutely amazing stand that was. But can our rookie quarterback try and get us out of the trouble here? I imagine it'll be a run first up for Wiggins. Yeah. Oh, I thought there was going to be a little bit of a gap there to run through. But 4 yards, we'll take that. Gives us a little bit of room. So I imagine, we'll probably need to punt here. We'll probably go 3 and out. Back to Wiggins again. And he finds a bit of a gap there. Definitely got some breathing room now. Are we going to test... no, go back for another run? I don't blame you. It's working. Averaging over 6 yards a carry. I know it's been only 3 yards, but we'll take this. When are we going to see Hyde's arm? Now we are. Dump off to Wiggins. I'd like to continue the drive, and we do. Wiggins does get there. But I like what I've seen of him so far. Inspired pick, 3rd best player in the draft. Just a shame he has no depth trait. But he runs to the outside. Just give a stiff arm. See you later, Buda Baker. Hand off back to him. Yeah, we did not get that there. I imagine it'll be another run. I am wrong. Good thing I'm not an NFL coach. 2 passes, 2 completions. We'll take that for the rookie. And that's off to Gibson. Plenty of room there. They want to sign him for a reason. I'm not going to expect 14 yards run every single time from Gibson, but this has been a stellar opening drive from the 1-yard line. Can we drive the entire length of the field? Hand off to Wiggins. Good block there. See you later. Oh, I thought he was going to get past Buda Baker again. But Wiggins is proving to be an inspired draft pick. Obviously, we're favouring the run a lot. I am not complaining. I don't want to trust Hyde's arm too much unless he can prove me wrong here. There we go, finds Waddle. Easy completion. 3 out of 3 for 24 yards. I thought our defence was bad. Arizona's isn't much better. At the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. Oh, that is perfect. What a throw. And that is again to our second tight end, Allen. Hyde with his first touchdown of his career. Well, that couldn't have been much better. We drove 98 yards in 12 plays. Who would have thought we're the worst team in the NFL with a drive like that? Now, can the defence do its job again as he finds a massive hole? Oh. Good stop there, because that definitely was going for a touchdown. That would have been a bit embarrassing, especially with me just bigging up the defence saying we need a good stop, and then that would have happened. And off to Zeke. Going nowhere. 6 rushes for 6 yards. I think our rush defence is looking okay. Fuller there, the safety with the stop. We had yet to see a run from Murray. I'm surprised. Nice. He will run soon. It will depend. Can we stop him when he does? He will take off with his legs. Wide open there. Hand off to Zeke again. There's just no rushing lane there for him. Not like I'm complaining, but Zeke is definitely finding it hard to run on us. And I, just assumed he wouldn't find it hard. Oh, wide open. That's the problem. Our corner and safety room definitely needs to improve. Murray is 96 yards off of 7 completions. Trey McBride with another big conversion there. Is this the time we're going to see Murray run? No, he's going to get swallowed up. There's Anderson, the undrafted superstar, gets home for his first NFL sack of his career. I'd like to see a bit more of that. If he is to keep his superstar, he needs quite a few sacks. Drop back for Murray, and good break up there. That's what we like to see. 3rd and 15. More than likely going to be a field goal. I doubt they're going to convert here. If they do, I'll be quite annoyed. Oh, Jonathan Gannon all over again in the Super Bowl. And another PBU. Field goal attempt, and I imagine it was an easy conversion. 98 yards apiece after 2 drives. Hopefully we're going to get a lot more than them shortly. And after Wiggins again, I'm glad he is the main back. He is doing well. Well on his way to over 100 yards, which would be fantastic for a rookie in his first game. 2nd and 5 on our own 29-yard line. Let's have a big play here. Driving back to throw. Can anyone get open? Should do with our speedsters. Just passes off to Wiggins. That'll do. I'm looking forward to seeing if he can open up the field with Quez or Jalen or even McCall. Any one of our top 3 receivers, they have the speed to beat any man in any corner. Good completion there and a good break off. Was that old Quezzy boy? It was indeed. His speed is definitely going to be a factor going forward. Something to look forward to, seeing him stretch the field. Play altering. I believe that was in. It was indeed. McCole Hardman finally getting his first catch of being a Rams. Hyde is 7 for 7. This is a very good rookie performance so far, with a touchdown as well. Moving Jalen Waddle. And Gibson gets absolutely speared by Collins there. 2nd and 9. Still 100% completion rate for Hyde. And another one. Quez with his 2nd of the day. I'd like to have Quez a little bit more downfield, but completion is a completion. Can we convert here on 3rd and 5? We can't, but I imagine we'll take the field goal. Pushes it back to a 7-point lead. I'm just assuming the kicker makes it, and he does. Go on, let's get a sack. Ernest Jones, where are you? You need a TFL or a sack, my dude. Zeke still finding it hard. 8 rushes for 11 yards. Is he going to find the hole, and is he going to burst right through it? Murray to throw. Again, just a bit too easy there. Murray goes back to him again. Obviously, he's clearly got a favourite target in Trey McBride there. 2nd and 5. Let's do something here, lads. Come on. Let's get into Murray's face. Let's have another pass breakup. All day, massive. Oh, and that's a long touchdown to Marquise Brown. He is the speed star of the Cardinals. I thought we were maybe going to get to him then. Nearly the pass breakup, but that is unfortunate. And Wiggins is on 7 yards per carry. We definitely need to hand it off more to him. Arizona have proved a struggle to contain him. Oh, it brings the average down a little bit. Zaven Collins getting in for the tackle. I don't need to worry. I do believe Wiggins is going to continue to be a great success. I thought it was going to be a stretch play out to the outside there. For some reason, Wiggins cut back in. 3rd and 5. Let's not go 3 and out, boys. Although I'm imagining that's probably going to be a regular thing, especially this season, going 3 and out. But Hyde converts with Watkins there, 11 for 11. He's still on 100% completion rate. Not over 100 yards yet though. Small gains. Quez is in the slot, so he will be finding short little gains like that. A little bit of pre-play moving around by Hyde. Wiggins is wide open. I don't know what happened there. He wasn't looking where that ball was going. 3rd and 8. Struggling a little bit more on this drive. Can Hyde find someone? He can indeed, but not for very much gain at all with Allen. Marquise Brown, 2 receptions, 90 yards, 1 touchdown. That was that massive gain that blew our defensive doors open. I would like for that not to happen again. Zeke's on the ball. Finally gets some good yards. Could do with a nice early stop here as Zeke finds another big gain. 17 yards in the last 2 runs for Zeke there. Just when I thought we were doing quite well. No. Quick easy pass again to McBride. When are our linebackers going to start covering him? Clearly is a threat in this passing game. Averaging nearly 10 yards a catch. Back to Zeke. There is a flag. I imagine it's probably going to be holding. Going to be pulling them back. Yep, and obviously the team would accept that. Puts them back 1st and 20. Clock is rolling. We're approaching the 2-minute warning in the first half. And wide open again. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals definitely finding their feet now. Coming out of the 2-minute warning there on the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, bad drop by him there. As Murray's on 226 passing yards in the first half. He hasn't even attempted a run yet. He's just been killing us with his passing game. We might be able to get him off the field here. 3rd and 5. Give us some time to drive down the field and get some points to match them if they can't convert here, which they don't. Cardinals go up 13-10. Can't really go to Wiggins too much on this drive, especially with the limited clock that we have. Just going to be relying on Eddie Hyde's arm. Dump off straight to the middle of midfield is not exactly too great. Have to do a lot of no huddles if we're doing that. We need to find the edges, find the boundaries. Oh dear, oh dear. 3rd and 6. Is it going to be a 3 and out? I'd very much like it not to be. Unfortunately though, what I want isn't what I get normally. Screen pass, can we get to the outside? Okay, let 8 seconds run off the clock and then the timeout is called. That's always been an issue with the AI. Instead of just calling it straight away, yeah, let 8 seconds run off and then call the timeout. Get out of bounds this time. Stop the clock. That'll do. 2 timeouts at the 44-yard line with 52 seconds to go. Can we get over halfway with this play? He's going for it. Absolutely heaving it out to Jalen Waddle. But Waddle's speed there on display. 3rd and 10. Come on, Hyde. Screen again. If we get to the outside. And the blocker gets completely in his... I thought the blocker was going to ruin it for us then. But Gibson was able to get outside behind him and make a good play. Hyde again, going for it. Waddle, what? He likes Waddle. He wants to stretch the field with Waddle. I don't blame him with that speed. But that was a risky throw into a double team there who broke up the pass. Floats it to Waddle, who's definitely able to hold on to it. Come on then, quickly run up. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle. Oh god, there's not going to be enough time. There's only going to be one time for one play here. Okay, just throws it away. I guess we're going to take the field goal. Couple of big chances there for Waddle. Wasn't able to take it. But that conversion that he had there with that grab, that was massive. Moves us into field goal range. Shouldn't be a miss. And no, the rookie kicker puts it through. So, starting the second half on our 24-yard line. Hopefully we can get Wiggins back involved more. It would be very good to see him get over 100 yards. He's up to 65 yards, so it wouldn't take too much more to get him there, and that would be great. 2nd and 6. To Wiggins again. Can he get to the block? He's out to the outside. Oh, I thought he was gone. Definitely on his way to that triple figures in his first game, though. Hand off to him again. Had some blocks, but not good enough. Come on, let's try find Waddle. Tried for Hardman there, just not good enough. Let's not punt from here. Come on, Hyde. Find someone. Finds Wiggins, but not enough. Is Murray going to run today? Probably not, as he gets blown up in the backfield, does Zeke. I wouldn't mind another sack or two from Swanson and Anderson, the superstar free agent. Again, Zeke, we're controlling him a little bit. 12 for 31 yards. He's not having too much success other than that 2 big runs against us. Come on, 3rd and 7. Let's 3 and out them here. Do not let Murray convert here. He's running. He's running for the first time and he's got a lot of space. Nice juke there by Murray. Cornerback Campbell had to make the stop. Back to Zeke. 2nd and 8. What Arizona going to do? Stretch play to Zeke. Doesn't get far at all. Empty backfield. It's going to be a throw, obviously, on 3rd and 7. Oh, thought we were going to get sacked there. And Murray has wide open space. Arizona continue driving it downfield. Zeke, bit of a gap. Takes it nearly 10 yards. Arizona are exposing us a little bit. You know, our defense is the worst in the entire league. It's definitely gonna... Oh, he nearly got blown up there. Oh, Hardy nearly getting there and destroying Murray's face. 3rd and inches. It's got to be a run, I imagine. Watch for Zeke. They're passing it. And that's why it should have been a run, Murray. Unlucky. Cardinals move out to 16-13 lead. Come on, Rook. You can do something here. Or just hand it off to Wiggins. I don't mind. We want to get him triple figures. Not much of a gap there at all. Only 3 yards, but moves him up to 83 yards for the game. Who can we find this time? Toss play. Got some blockers? Well, not really. No empty backfield, but I imagine it will be a pass. I doubt they're running here. It'll be a surprise if they do. Can Eddie Hyde find someone? He's going for the big ball again. Are we looking at Jalen Waddle? We are, and again it's... But clearly that has not worked. 3 times we've tried, 3 times it has failed. Back to Zeke. Can anyone... I thought he was gone. Let's do something big here. Back to Zeke. I don't know how we managed to get 6 yards out of that. But we are making Zeke look very good when he isn't that good anymore. That's obviously Zeke's quite good, but we're making him look far better. Surprised that wasn't intercepted there. That seems like to be a good height with no one around. Well, not no one around, but he should have been able to intercept that. 3rd and 4. Come on, empty backfield, let's get him. How was that not picked? Oh, now 4th and 4. This is very brave. I assume they got that. They did. Yeast, that should have been a pick, man. That was in your hands. Now the drive continues. Marquise Brown, 106 yards for the day. Back to Zeke. Oof, he nearly had a blocker and a hole there. But now it's just all about that that interception and them converting on 4th and 4. This is at least field goal range. A very long one, but he gets speared there. 3rd and 4. We really need this stop here. A touchdown, whilst it wouldn't be the end of the game, it certainly wouldn't help. Get to him. Just has to toss it down, as Turner was about to make Murray's life a little bit more painful. But able to make that one easily. Hyde starting at the 25-yard line. We need a massive drive here. A field goal will be okay, but we need a touchdown. Not that I'm expecting it with our team, but just a simple little short route there. 3 yards to Quez. We need another big bomb. Where's McCole Hardman? Let's get him involved. It's been one grab for him. As we get Waddle. That'll do. Surprised he didn't get a little injury there. Being shoved that hard. Sometimes that's how Madden's like, oh, he's touched, let's give him a broken arm. Back to Wiggins as he sort of stumbles there. 12 yards away from the magic 3 digits. That's what we'd like for. Gibson on the ball, nice juke. We're able to get the first down. 3 for 23 yards. If Wiggins wasn't there, I'd have been more than happy to roll with Gibson as our number 1, but Wiggins just looks too good to give up. As Allen finds room, and he is off. He's just not the quickest, but very good gainage there. 19-yard line. Let's do something here, boys. Heavy package. Oh, clearly going to be a run to Wiggins, who got the block and fought his way down to the 4-yard line. He deserves a touchdown. A 100 rushing yard game. We're going empty backfield. Can we punch in a touchdown here and take a 1-point lead? Can anyone get open? No. We suffer a sack instead. To be fair, it's the first one given up in the entire game, so we will take that. Obviously, last year would have been Sack City. At the 10-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Hand off to Wiggins. He doesn't really get much there. Losing a yard. That play never looked like it was going anywhere. Like I said, a field goal I'd take, but a touchdown would have been even better. The field goal would then take it to a 3-point game. Can anyone get open? Get rid of it. 3 points conversion there by our rookie kicker. 16-19 behind to Arizona. Let's blow up Murray's face. Come on. Swanson, get in there and just absolutely clatter him. As there's an interception, that is what we need. Fuller, the strong safety. Murray thought he had an easy completion there to Trey McBride, but Jordan Fuller, let's watch this again. Just straight in there. It wasn't even close to being to Trey McBride. I will take that indeed. Now we cannot let this go unpunished. Points have to be scored here. And hopefully more than just a field goal. Hyde to Allen. That'll do. Nice 7-yard completion there. Allen's having a day. 58 yards and a touchdown. I would love to get Wiggins a touchdown. He's deserved it. It's over 100 yards for the day. That's who it's handed to. He's got the gap. Tackle from behind. First and 10. Back to Wiggins. Not really good there. That's a gain though, 2 yards. Yannick Ngakoue getting back there and making sure it wasn't even more. Come on, let's try and find a pass here. Back to Wiggins again. They were expecting that. Zaven Collins out injured, another 2 yards. It's just going to be another field goal here, isn't it? Or he's going to try fit it in here and will suffer an interception. Wiggins is just... Oh, that's Gibson. I keep forgetting Gibson is the passing down back. 44 yards for Antonio Gibson. On the 2-yard line. Hand off to Wiggins. How did he not get that? Come on, 1 yard. Let's run it again. Let's get him the touchdown he deserves. Toss play, wide open. Emmanuel Wiggins with his first touchdown of his NFL career. First of many, hopefully. Extra point to go, 4 points up. Perfect. Arizona starting on their 22-yard line. Can we get another pick from Murray here? Hand off to Zeke. Zeke gets around the outside, but not able to punish us too much. Back to Zeke. Not able to move too much with Turner there. 3rd and 5. Come on, let's get them off the field. Do not let them convert here. It's a pass. Screen. And he's got the blockers. Zeke is able to get the first down. Screen plays have played quite a big part in this game so far. They've been used often. I like calling screens. They can work out very well. Zeke gets the first block. Rushes for 9 yards. 2nd and 1. At one point it looked like we were going to have a very good day containing Zeke, but he's able to turn it around with some massive plays. They're going to him again. And another big hole for him. 22 rushes for 93 yards. Zeke is having a day. He's out the game now. I imagine it's going to be a pass. No, they're handing it off. But he gets blown up in the backfield. Tony Pollard by Swanson. Hang on, so Pollard and Elliott are back together in Arizona, and yet again Pollard is playing the backup. I feel sorry for Tony Pollard. He could easily be a number 1 running back. Well, he is going to be the number 1 running back this year for the Cowboys, isn't he? But in real life. But in this Madden universe, poor Pollard is just a running backup again to Zeke. Poor bloke. 3rd and 6. Can we do something here, or will it be another fresh set of downs? We can do something. We're going to be relying heavily on Wiggins here, hopefully. There's no need to pass the ball. Just run, drain the clock, and get closer to a victory. No need to pass the ball, I say, as they go for it on the first time. Brilliant. What an absolutely great throw, and what a great catch by Hardman. What a way to flip field position. Already at the 9-yard line. What a beautiful play that was. Finally going for the deep ball. Tried it for Waddle a couple of times. Didn't work. Tried it with McCold Hardman once, and it works. Just feed the ball to Wiggins now. There's no need to do any more passing, surely. Listen to me. Just keep giving it to Wiggins. That's all we need to do. We can take 3 points and go a full touchdown up. Just drain the clock down, which we are. Take the play clock right down. And then run the ball. Wiggins again, who can't break through. That is a shame, as Waddle gets injured. Hopefully there's nothing too serious. We'll have to see after the game. Going for it, I don't blame him here. Make Arizona go the full way from their 2-yard line if we're unable to convert, but hopefully we can convert with Wiggins here, who goes in, dives for the touchdown. He has had a fantastic debut today. Well over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Couldn't have hoped for anything better. But this is the proper first game for us with this new look team. As the screen goes well there for 6 yards. There will be no run plays. They have to keep throwing the ball. Try to get it downfield. As that was a nice grab there. And it stops the clock. See, this is what I mean. It's not over. It is definitely not over. Marquise Brown could burn us again. Murray's got all the time in the world. As that's just bullshit. As a 2-minute warning comes and it goes. At the 38, if they score a quick touchdown here, we are screwed. Another screen to Zeke, who gets another big gain. Murray nearly at 300 yards for the day. Bit of a play fake to Zeke there. What's he doing? Running all over the place. And a good catch and grab. We're probably not going to lose from here, but obviously it's still possible. Swain there with the grab. Murray scanning. Gets McBride. That's a good stop. Keeps the clock ticking. 2nd and goal. Come on, have good coverage. Murray going to run it in. And he's down at the 1. Come on, boys. Murray runs it in. Going for 2 to try cut it down to a field goal. Smart by them, but if they don't make it, it's very bad. As Murray's running it in. Oof, I mean, I'd challenge that if I was actually playing, because that didn't look like he got close at all, but he must have done. Going for an onside kick. If we are able to get this, we'll win. There we go. Just go down, run the ball with Wiggins, try to get a first down, and then the game is over. Obviously it's not over, it's still very possible. But if we can get a first down with Wiggins, we lose yardage there. Come on, boys. Well, maybe just, I know it'd be silly, but go for a pass when they're not expecting it. But Wiggins is going to ice the game, kneel it out, and we have our first proper victory. With what a day for Emmanuel Wiggins. Hyde wasn't even too bad himself. So Eddie Hyde, an okay, a good showing for his first game in the NFL. 266 yards for 1 touchdown. You know, passer rating of 107, solid for a 4th round pick. Whatever he was, absolutely solid. I'm happy with that. Wiggins though, he was very good. 141 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. What a beautiful game that was by him. And Gibson, when called upon, he did well. 3 attempts and 23 rushing yards. He would have had the same amount or roughly similar if he was the number 1 guy. But unfortunately for him, Wiggins just turned out to be very good. Receiving wise, leading the way with McCole Hardman with that massive long catch there with 78 yards. Davis Allen 58. I have to look, but I think Albert O must be injured. He didn't appear once. Waddle 46, Gibson 44. Very good pass catcher out the backfield. So whilst he may not be the number 1 running back, he's going to hopefully be proved dangerous catching out the backfield. And then Quez 6 for 35. Hopefully we see a bit more from him, just longer. I don't want the short dump offs to him when he's got that speed, he can burn it downfield. Defensive wise, Ernest Jones leading the way with 13 tackles. I think he might be on his way to NFL tackle leader again. 2 TFLs for Swanson, that is very good. And Jones needed 2 TFLs and a sack to continue his breakout, which unfortunately he wasn't able to do. He'd get 1 TFL, but that's not going to be enough. And then Jonathan Anderson, the superstar guy we found hiding in free agency, with 1 TFL and 1 sack. Not bad at all. Right, well, that's the end of this episode. Very good episode, I think, for episode number 2. Join me next time. I don't know what game we'll be at, because we're not going to do this every single time, but I will find a game. Goodbye.